Being satisfied with what we already have is a magical golden key to being alive in a full, unrestricted, and inspired way. One of the major obstacles to what is traditionally called enlightenment is resentment, feeling cheated, holding a grudge about who you are, where you are, and what you are. This is why we talk so much about making friends with ourselves. Pema Chodron, the wisdom of no escape, and the path of loving kindness. Peace, friends. My name is Nikki, and welcome to the Body Love Lounge. Today, we will explore the foundation of restorative yoga and befriend our bodies by practicing a variation of the basic relaxation pose. This pose is great for you to practice during an afternoon break at work, when you first get home from work, because maybe your job was working your last nerves, at the end of or after a workout session, or anytime you feel depleted or stressed, exhausted, because we know the world be on a trillion. For today's practice, you will need a yoga mat and 2 blankets. If you would like to use an eye mask, a pillow, or an extra blanket because you tend to get cold, please grab those as well. In this pose, you'll be lying on your back with your arms out to your side and your legs comfortably apart. You may want to take up some space, so give yourself enough room on the floor. Before lying down, roll one blanket up thick enough to provide some elevation for under the knees. It's okay if it's not rolled up perfectly. Place another blanket or that pillow down for your head and neck to rest on. We will begin by sitting on the floor with our legs extended in front of us. If you think you'll get cold, you can cover your legs with that extra blanket here. With the core slightly engaged, turn to one side and softly lower down to the elbow and the forearm. Then bring the other arm down and gently guide yourself onto your back. Position the blanket underneath the head, rolling or folding it under your head slightly to support the curve of the neck. Make any adjustments you need here to ensure your neck is comfy. If you're using an extra blanket for warmth, you can bring it up higher now. Place the eye bag over your eyes if you're using one. The chin can be positioned slightly lower than the rest of the forehead. If it's accessible, close your eyes or lower your gaze. Allow the arms to spread out to a T and the legs to take up however much space they need. If it feels better in your body to have the soles of the feet on the earth with the knees up, bring the feet to the edges of the mat with the knees slightly leaning in towards one another. Do whatever is comfortable for your body. This is your practice. Begin to feel yourself settling in. Allow yourself to surrender. Start to focus on your breath. Breathing in through the nose. On the exhale, release the breath. Breathe in through the nose. Exhale to release. Once more. Breathe in through the nose, and on the exhale, let the breath go. We'll be here for about 7 more minutes. If the mind begins to wander, that's okay, as that is the nature of the mind. You can notice what comes up and guide yourself back to your breath. If any big or little feelings begin to arise, there's an invitation for you to feel what may need to be felt, being tender and gentle with yourself as you do. I'll check back in when we are finished. Begin to invite some gentle awareness into your mind. If you would like to spend more time here, you are more than welcome to do so. If you feel complete, gather your awareness at your breath. As you inhale, allow the breath to travel from the tip of the toes up to the crown of the head, exhaling from the crown of the head to the tip of the toes. Inhale, toes to crown. Exhale, crown to toes. Inhale. Exhale. Feel your feet as your feet begin to move, wiggling the toes, pointing and flexing the feet, making circles with the ankles, taking those circles in the opposite direction. Awareness to the hands as they begin to move, wiggling the fingers, making fists with the hands and then releasing them, making some wrist circles. Guide the soles of your feet to the earth and begin to drop your knees side to side or find whatever movement feels good here. If the fetal position calls you, gently roll over onto whichever side you would like, using your arm as a little pillow. If the fetal position doesn't call you, start to make your way to a seated position. Wherever you are, take a moment to thank yourself for making your way to your mat today. Thank your body for being there for you. Taking your time, find your way into an easy seated pose of your choice. Allow the hands to rest on the knees. Inhaling the shoulders up to the ears. Exhaling them down the back. Inhaling, sending the arms out and up, palms meeting above the head. Exhaling the palms to heart center. We'll take a closing breath here. Inhaling through the nose. Pausing at the top. And on the exhale, sighing it out. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. Peace and love.